Heart attack. 8 symptoms you shouldn't ignore. Researchers and scientists are continually looking for treatments for the many illnesses and disorders that exist in the world. However, attempting to avoid sickness or illness before it manifests is the simplest method to handle it. It's true that many cardiac disorders and diseases are inherited, making prevention nearly impossible. However, certain events like heart attacks can be avoided. Heart attack warning signs are always there, and by ignoring them, you put yourself at danger for having one. According to the American Heart Association, more than 90 million Americans have a sort of heart disease. The body will stop working correctly without a healthy heart. Without a heartbeat, there would be no life, and the more harm you do to your heart, the more likely it is that it would entirely stop beating. Having said that, heart attack warning signs and symptoms will manifest a month before the event. Our responsibility is to recognize them and not dismiss them. It might keep us alive. Never undervalue the value of maintaining a good heart health. Keep an eye out for the top heart attack warning signals, which can appear a month in advance. Before we begin this video, don't forget to turn on the notifications bell and subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this. Now, let's begin. Number 8. Cold sweats and dizziness. Your brain won't get the proper blood flow it needs to function correctly if your body's circulation is weak. According to Medicine.net, this may be an indication that you are in danger. If the dizziness and cold sweats do not stop, you should visit a doctor. Number 7. Chest pain or pressure. One of the most obvious heart attack symptoms is this. It is known as angina. According to Medicine.net, this is brought on by your heart not receiving enough oxygen-rich blood. Due to the misconception that this sensation is simply indigestion, many people ignore it. However, if the pressure is persistent, a heart attack may be imminent. You might be experiencing cardiac problems if you experience unusual chest pressure or pain. Do you want to know what kind of fruit is best to consume in order to reduce your risk of having a heart attack, a stroke, or other serious heart conditions like heart disease? You'll have to watch all the way through to figure out what it is though. Number 6. Weak. According to the Daily Health Post, you can be in danger of having a heart attack if you start to sweat and feel weak, or if you start to feel nauseous, have jaw pain, or experience heart pain. Your arteries are starting to narrow, which is why you're experiencing heart attack symptoms. There is inadequate blood flow throughout the body when your arteries narrow. Your heart will stop working if it does not receive enough blood. Observe the signals. Number 5. Flu-like symptoms. According to the Daily Health Post, you may start to experience flu-like symptoms if you are in danger of having a heart attack. Fever, exhaustion, and chest pain are some of these symptoms. These signs and symptoms may linger for 2 to 10 days. Depending on your age, go visit your doctor right away if you're an older person and can't get rid of these heart attack symptoms. To be clear, getting the flu or a cold does not put you at risk of having a heart attack, but the symptoms should be watched for. Number 4. Chronic fatigue. According to the Daily Health Post, a lack of blood flow to your heart may be the cause of persistent fatigue and sluggishness if it's unusual. This typically happens when there is a significant buildup of plaque in the arteries that transport blood to and from the heart. Number 3. Shortness of breath. The lung is another organ that experiences a reduction in blood flow. You won't be able to breathe enough if your lungs don't get enough blood. Your brain won't be able to receive adequate oxygen if you don't breathe enough air. According to Medicine.net, shortness of breath results from not breathing enough air. Number 2. Insomnia. A heart attack might result from difficulty falling asleep. According to WebMD, the majority of people who have sleeplessness also experience anxiety and sadness. Your blood pressure may rise as a result of anxiety, which could result in a heart attack. Knowing what's making you depressed could help you avoid a heart attack or depression according to research. And finally, number 1, stomach pain. According to WebMD, experiencing stomach aches like nausea and bloating could be an indication of a heart attack in its early stages. Although it could equally will be nothing dangerous, the stomach pain that precedes a heart attack will come and go quickly. You should consult a physician if you experience both heartburn and stomach pain. Here is a fruit you should consume to help prevent a heart attack, stroke, and other significant medical problems now that you are aware of the warning indications that you may be at risk of having a heart attack. Dates. What exactly are dates? Dates are a type of flowering plant that belongs to the palm family. The dish must have a particular ingredient in order to be the top food for preventing heart attacks, strokes, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. Dates have a ton of calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, and zinc, all of which are extremely beneficial to health. Here are a few explanations on why dates can shield you against a heart attack or stroke. Prevents atherosclerosis. The Daily Health Post reports that eating dates at least once a day can prevent the development of atherosclerosis, according to Israeli researchers. If you're not familiar, atherosclerosis is a process by which plaque accumulates within your arteries. This plaque will harden over time, causing your arteries to become narrower and increasing your risk of a heart attack or stroke. Eating at least 3.75 ounces of dates every day for 4 weeks will reduce your triglyceride, fat, levels by 15%, according to research in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. Additionally, they lower your body's rate of fat oxidation by at least 33%, which lowers your blood cholesterol. Lowers your blood pressure. A Harvard Medical School study found that dates are one of the best foods for lowering blood pressure. The study's authors advise eating 8 servings or half a pound of dates per week. Strokes. The most common reason for serious, long-term disability in the US is a stroke. A stroke affects almost 795,000 people annually. 600,000 of those attacks were committed for the first time. Therefore, the objective is to try to stop them from ever happening. Dates are the top food that can help avoid a stroke, as well as high blood pressure and cholesterol, according to the Daily Health Post. Magnesium is abundant in dates. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has published multiple studies that demonstrate that ingesting 100 milligrams of magnesium daily can reduce your risk of stroke by 10%. Other health benefits. A 2005 study that appeared in the Journal of Ethnopharmacy found that regularly consuming dates can actually relieve inflamed stomach ulcers. According to experts, this is possible because the dates, aqueous and ethanolic extracts reduce the effects of the added ethanol on histamine and gastrin concentrations. Prevents cancer. Dates are rich sources of magnesium, as has already been highlighted several times. It reduces bodily inflammation, which has been connected to a number of illnesses, including cancer. Having said that, a 2015 study found that eating dates can help lower the risk of developing colon cancer, which was published in the British Journal of Nutrition. Health, pregnancy, and delivery. Women want to have healthy pregnancies and deliveries when they have children. University of Science and Technology researchers were interested in learning how ingesting dates affected labor conditions and delivery results. Over the course of a year, 69 women were investigated. They discovered that women who ate dates in the final 4 weeks before giving birth required less in the way of labor augmentation and induction. Do any of the heart attack warning symptoms in this video look familiar to you? Which foods do you include in your diet to promote heart health? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching Vital Health TV and learned something from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching!